Hmm. Oh, so you can just start with a relic now.
Kratos, glad to see you're back inside. It seems Valhalla has arranged something special for you in the throne room. See you again soon, Kratos.
Hey. You're in the throne room. Isn't that the room past the door? I figured is the one where he saw his throne before. Struggling to accept it. That's what he's not ready for. Oh, I just get a choice of whatever I want. What?
I know this.
What the heck is this?
You remember this, Kratos. The memory is vivid. A familiar scene to any that know your legend. A man at the
This is when he
fateful decision.
pledged his life
Aye, you've spoken of this.
to Ares.
The pact you made with Ares to stave off the barbarian horde.
The day I sold my soul to a god of war. Why show me this?
Well, if I had to guess, probably to make you feel like the piece of shit you are.
Is he necessary?
He's no part of my design. He's either Valhalla's or yours.
At least he hasn't replaced me again. Not yet, anyway. Seems a real charmer.
Yeah, real charmer. Oh, this
Memory
isn't.
fragment of your time in Alfheim, then.
Yeah, I thought that might have been the case. I hadn't been to
Who
Alpha.
was Kratos
Who's
of
this?
Sparta the day you made your pledge to Ares?
I was the youngest captain in the Spartan army. I had gained a reputation for my skills in combat, my command on the battlefield, but also my aggression. I was determined to never lose, and until then, never had. My men were loyal, fiercely so.
How many Spartans did you command?
Not enough that day.
How many barbarians did you face?
Thousands.
Interesting. So there's like challenges now.
Dear, why help prepare me to take your old position? Why not fulfill it yourself? You seem capable.
To the mortals of these realms, I am an ancient myth, long out of mind. The days I could hope to unify these realms are long past. They see you as the hero of Ragnarok. You are known, respected. And from what I have seen, you're the most qualified of the fall. You need only be ready.
Well, this is an unusual little corner of Valhalla, isn't it? Shall we see what else we can find in here?
Oh. Oh yeah, well, this is different. It's not just the trial. There's like, you can actually get stuff. There's a different kind of chest right there. I didn't even notice. This is like an actual...
Careful. Who knows what's waiting for you in that mist?
It's more here. Oh, I didn't expect that to have range effect to it. So what's this then? Mastery seals. Just extra rewards then. If I open this, I don't know if I can return. Oh, what the heck? It's a runic chest. And what do I get from this? Special? Oh, I got crests. Interesting.
I'm back to brighten your day.
Oh, why? We're not even in the Greek area yet. You normally only appear there.
I must say, it's genuinely hard to think of anything stupider than pledging your soul to Ares. I mean, any of Zeus's brood are bound to be garbage, present company by no means excluded. But Ares made a real art out of being vicious and depraved. Though, I suppose I can't begrudge you your role model. I see you still use the blades he gave you. Can you really say you regret a decision and still keep benefiting from the trappings of that decision? I'm not sure, I'm just asking. You ever try to do the math on how many people died as a result of your little collaboration? Like contemplating the grains of sand on a beach, isn't it? Just overwhelming, honestly.
Such a big, life-changing event. You definitely hold some regret to it, but you'd have mixed feelings because of everything that happened after would never have happened if that initial event never occurred. Coming here, you know, meeting his new wife and getting a son, Atreus. None of that would have occurred. But at the same time, if it never happened, he probably would have kept his original wife and daughter. So it's mixed feelings, I'm sure.
Looks like someone left you a party favor.
Another memory.
Oh, and it's a symbolic totem of your shade.
No, it's just
So thoughtful.
a little stone that showed us the memory.
Ah, now you've done it. You're being judged.
Oh,
And we all
oh,
know
am I?
your past actions wouldn't pass muster with anybody.
Just one has the glowing eyes. I'm assuming I must continue and then they both will. Oh, this is different actually. We're just gonna get a
Siren,
boss.
Cover my ears! Kratos!
Hello. Surely not just you. You don't seem that menacing.
Orb! Orb!
That wasn't supposed to hit me. What?
And stay dead!
Yeah. All right, now how does this progress? 'Cause this is where we normally just fight deer.
Oh, I'm back again.
He's got
I'm not used
armor
to
on
that.
now. Man, we really got to fight.
Spartan returns. I
Really?
brought something else to keep things interesting. You're not the only one with weapons from far off lands, you know.
So he just changes up how he's gonna fight. No more shield, at least. Oh, jeez, that's something.
Don't get distracted.
Oh. Did not expect that. And he's gonna leave halfway, just like before.
Brother, destroy them before they reach Tyr.
Why did you do it, Kratos? Why did you pledge yourself to Ares?
I was ambitious. Proud. I could not accept defeat. I crave power.
Is that all? Are you sure? Nothing more to that story? Nothing else under the surface?
And I defeat him once again in his new, with his, I was about to say like new form, but it's not really
I
a
yield,
form.
Kratos.
His new gear, his different gear.
I believe you found an understanding within yourself. Shall we see?
Pools. It's not only memories.
Indeed. For what is a memory apart from our perspective on it?
Mm.
You know the evils that came of your path. You know the evils within yourself. Yes, these you dwell on. But it's not that simple, is it?
The Horde is vast, brother. What would have happened if you didn't stop it?
Our lands would have been overrun. Our people killed, violated.
People your army was sworn to protect. An army led by you. Did you not feel a duty to fulfill your purpose? Did you not fear for the safety of your homeland? You saved them.
You would excuse my actions?
Excusing them is not the exercise, Kratos. Only accepting them. Accepting that you acted based on what you knew then, not on what was to come. Your motivation and their consequences are far more complicated than you let yourself believe. I think perhaps you have more to process.
Yes. I have much to think about. I will return.
And I will be waiting.
What? So we're just gonna leave again? Another reset at that. Ugh.
Ready for a little more of my life story?
Continue.
I was in the fight of my life with the thugs who burned down my father's inn. Suddenly there's this sound, this flapping of feathers, and who should appear but Sigrun herself. Not yet queen, but by reputation, the best fighter the Valkyries had in memory. I was awestruck. She was confused. The violence, the mayhem she sensed, she expected to follow to a battlefield full of honored dead, not a hideout in the slums. I apologized to her for not sending worthier souls to Valhalla, and Sigrun offered to take me under her very impressive wing. But we'll cover that part next time, all right?
Sigrun, I wanted to tell you, Valhalla keeps sweeping me away to my own adventure in memory.
I wondered if it would. That's wonderful. What is it showing you?
Some particular events of my wayward youth. But they're in a loop of sorts. Not sure I've quite gleaned what it all amounts to.
Then you must do what you do in Valhalla. Keep going.
Maybe his part. Valhalla is trying to help him resolve his doubts in his love life.
Since we keep going back in, I take it this process is working for you somehow.
Yes. Succeed or fail. I feel progress. Clarity.
I've been going for a long while. I think this might be my final attempt. Man, how long is this? I mean, one attempt kind of takes a while to get through. And then there's always the chance of just failing the attempt. Suppose I'll have to fight Tyr again. He'll probably have another, moveset. Huh?
An infamous act. One they still spoke of in the years of rebuilding. I somehow doubted they meant it so little.
I'll give you this, brother. Your technique has improved immeasurably.
I needed his power to secure my vengeance against the gods. I believed I had no choice.
No choice? You could have not ripped my head off my body. That was absolutely an option.
And he's back.
But that wasn't the worst of it, was it, Kratos? Killing me deprived Greece of the sun. They were plunged into perpetual cold and darkness. Crops ceased to grow. Famine descended on our homeland. Not that you cared.
Enough.
He is bitter, isn't he?
Yeah, it was like that for each of the gods, not just Helios. I mean, he killed Poseidon. A great flood started. Just completely wiping out a lot of people as they were swept up in a massive tsunami of sorts.
To behead Helios. Was it fueled by any personal motivations? Was it really just a means to an end?
It was not personal. I did know him long before I killed him. He was as insufferable as any god. But his death brought me no satisfaction.
Did you know what would happen as a result?
When Helios was captured by the god of dreams, the lands fell into darkness and were not restored until his return. I knew exactly what would happen.
Hopefully I make it all the way this attempt as well. It would be nice to have one final bit of progress.
Overhearing. But before you first found your way to me, you were grappling with the symbolism of your former seat of power. May
What the heck?
offer
I can just go to the Chosen?
You may.
Or not?
Before I became God of War, I felt as hesitant as you do. I feared that taking the throne would only validate Odin's power hierarchy, which even then I didn't trust. But I decided I could wield a better influence on the inside than on the outside. There are many ways to lead, and not all of them involve ruling. The throne and the office are only what you dream of.
Tyr, earlier you spoke to me as though I seek to lead. As if I were someone to be followed.
Your self-criticisms, valid and otherwise, seem well reflected here in Valhalla. It's no accident that your mind manifested that throne. It's more than a symbol. It's a challenge to revisit your assumptions. Mimir is right. You have the power, and I think the wisdom, to redefine what it means to you. To assert that power is to prove to yourself that the chair doesn't change you. It doesn't make you a new person. Not if you know who you are and why you serve.
And up we go. What? What? Unexpected. Gosh, I should have not done this. I could have just done the finisher attack if I hit him like one more time. But whatever.
Oh, plucking a son of Thor out of your memory, of all things.
We meet once more, Ghost of Sparta.
Don't call me that, man.
And lest we forget, Kratos, lest we neglect to place your deed in full and proper context, I saved your life. Me! And you literally tore off my head for my troubles. Imagine if all your new friends knew how you used to treat your old friends. Of course, you're not the same man, right? Now, you only get your friends killed through lack of foresight. Far easier to blame others that way, am I right?
I know you are a projection of the mind. But for what it is worth, the death I gave you wasn't just.
Oh, how touching. Yeah, not actually worth the spittle it took to mumble that out. Do not do that again. Nobody wants to hear that from you.
Gonna get another little totem of here. That shield. Yeah.
A little something to remember me by. I truly hope it brings you unrelenting torment.
And then the second statue will get some glowing eyes.
Chills you just a little when they do that, doesn't it? Feels like
This could be the end. I mean, there's only the two statues. Now they're both glowing. Or if this isn't the end, it could be second to last. As long as I defeat Tyr, I'm sure. What? An arena.
well slain, Kratos. You shit skipper.
What you just call me? Also, what was that about a new arena? I gotta check that out.
How interesting. A dragon bird. I hope it pecks you to death.
Still don't know what this whole arena thing is. Is it? And the picture that I talked about. Oh yeah, this must be it. Takes me to a ship. Said something about the arena being called the aging ship. Oh, thanks.
Hunted warriors in Valhalla? Seems superfluous, but alright.
Eh,
From
up?
behind, incoming!
dodging. Get off of me.
Kratos. Valhalla salutes your commitment.
Dang it. I didn't do that well. Only got bronze.
Don't you wish you could have broken the mast and skewered all their heads with it? Untether yourself, man!
Yeah, I got it, man. Man, this timing actually kind of works out. I'm at the end of the attempt here and actually only have like 20 minutes max till I have to leave anyway, so I was already planning for this to be my final attempt. Why are your hands glowing? What do you got this time?
The good Spartan returns. I have another cherished weapon from my travels to show you. Ready to see?
Oh.
Arms up!
Oh. Man. I'm assuming you have less ranged attacks this time. Oh.
That'll clear your mind. Your wrath is formidable, Kratos.
Gosh, that was rough. I might not get this one.
How did it feel to plunge your homeland into darkness?
I did not intend the land to suffer, but I was indifferent, consumed only by rage and retribution.
That is not what I asked. How did it feel, in that moment, your soul given over to darkness, bringing a darkness over everything you can
Can I
see?
stop this darkness?
It felt true.
Oh, yeah, if I go into it.
Incoming!
You occur!
What?
There, brother! I'm light!
Arms up!
What good's a shield if you're not going to use it?
Don't hold
Gosh darn.
I won't.
Dude.
Be ready.
Dude.
Death and rebirth.
Gosh darn it. I've been doing so much freaking range stuff with that spear. And then that just completely ruined it because he was so freaking aggressive, like in close combat. Well, yeah, like I said, that was going to be my last attempt. It's unfortunate that I couldn't win, but maybe next time. Maybe next time I'll just finish this. Man, I played for a few hours here. I think I made a lot of good progress. I feel like I must be close to the end now, but we'll have to wait until I next play. But thanks for watching, if you did watch, of course. And I will see you next time.